First up, the Nightfall this week is the Fallen Saber on Earth. Modifiers are Epic, Brawler, Grounded, Chaff, and Fresh Troops. At least there's no Arc Burn. For the weekly Heroic Strike playlist, we've got Heroic, Void Burn, Brawler, and Ironclad. Next up, we've got the Crucible playlist, and this week it is Freelance 6v6, so no fire teams whatsoever, and Mayhem Rumble. Two very good game modes, should have a lot of fun with that. Alright, moving on over to Fellwinter's Peak. First up at Shiro 4. This week, his bounties are Shock It To Me, where you need to utilize anything with arc damage to kill Fallen in the Plague Lands, Pull the Plug, where you need to kill Fallen Majors and Ultras, Archon's Forge Dregs, and Archon's Forge Vandals. Gonna be worth grabbing these this week, as you might be spending a lot of time in the Archon's Forge. I'll explain why a little bit later. Class items this week are all decent, but none of which are 35-35 perfect 100% rolls. This week at Tyra Karn, she's got the Memory of Scory with a Discipline Focus of 103. It's about a 79% roll. Next up is the Memory of Radagast with a Strength Focus. That one's about a 92%. And finally, the Memory of Gellion with an Intellect Strength roll. And again, the stats are about 79% of the max that you could get. So once again, overall, it's probably worth holding on to your tokens and waiting for some better rolls another week. Next at the tower, we've got Lord Shaxx, and this week he's got a Hunt for Glory, where you need to exercise your skills in the Supremacy playlist. Eris Morn is of course taking Wormspore donation, but all three of the other factions this week are taking Spin Metal donations. That's right, that stockpile of hopefully thousands upon thousands of bundles of Spin Metal that you've no doubt gathered since Rise of Iron came out, you've got a use for it. And if you don't have that many, Archon's Forge is a great place to start. This week's Challenge of Elders modifiers are Brawler, Catapult, and a Super Kill bonus, meaning you Sunbreakers and Blade Dancers are going to have a fantastic time. The three bosses you'll be facing are Kexus the Betrayed, the Seditious Mind, and Noruusk, Servant of Oryx. Class items here are really kind of a similar story to Shiro. Decent rolls, but nothing perfect. Alright, our final stop is Petrovenge and the Queen's Wrath faction. This week, her wanted bounty is Shoal-Uth, Horror of Oryx. He'll spawn in the Barrens, the very first starting area when you load up Patrol on Mars. Next up, we've got Take Them Out, where you need to take out 12 consumed or named Fallen, Hive, Cabal, or Vex on the Cosmodrome. Take Them All, where you need to kill 100 Taken. Queen's Harvest, where you need to gather 15 Dark Nuclei from Majors or Ultras in any strike playlist. They should drop like quest items automatically upon killing a Major or Ultra. Queen's Champion, where you need to defeat 50 minions of the Darkness before completing the Challenge of the Elders. And finally, Queen's Mercy, where you need to get 30 arc kills on the Dreadnought. Alright, that's pretty much it for your weekly reset guide, Guardians. Another week has come and gone, and this week we've got the Iron Banner going live later today. Game mode is going to be Supremacy once again. And weapon-wise, you'll be able to get your hands on both the sniper rifle and the hand cannon this time around. The Iron Banner should be going live later today at about 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you stay tuned right here on Planet Destiny for information on the weapon and armor rolls that are going to come with this week's Iron Banner. But alright, it's going to be it for this one, Guardians. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I am the Black Link. You guys stay frosty.